Hello, it's Greg from EposNow. I'm just going to give you a quick run through of our hospitality suites on our EposNow system, so you can look at it at your convenience. As you see here, this is the front opening screen for us. We've got the staff members on the front here for us. We've got Dominique here, who's got an M, she's the manager, and Hayley here, who's a supervisor. So you can select different options and what's needed for access to the till system. We're also on the top left-hand corner up the top here for us. We've got the clock in and clock out facility. Very easy and simple. We click the button, select the member of staff, pop their PIN number in, and then clock them in. It then has a running clock here and also then logs it in the back office for you as well. Additionally to that for us, we can clock in again, select the member of staff, pop their PIN number in again, and then click clock out. That'll then remove them off there. So not accruing their hours or anything like that. We'll go in as Dominique. She's got full access, so we can log in as her. So this is the system that you'll see. We've got along the top here like drinks options, food options in the center here for you, such as starters, mains, desserts. Just a quick sort of transaction to start off with. So if we just wanted a Budweiser, that'll then pop it in the basket here for us. We can then go down to pay on the right hand side. We can select either cash or card. So let's say they were paying £10 and they paid cash. That'll then trigger the transaction to go through. It'll also then trigger the change. It will show here for us and obviously pop the cash drawer open. We can either wait for this line to fully complete or we can just click confirm. At this point, then the receipt would then print off for you if you want the receipt. We can print and email the receipt additionally for you as well. So that's one way of doing a transaction. For instance, if you're a restaurant, cafe, bar, and you needed obviously the order to go to a table, we can go into tabs and table in the top right-hand side for you. We've got tab options. So if you just want to run an open tab, we can select a tab and select the credit limit for the customer and also add their name. Or we can go to the restaurant and we can add tables, which we'll do next. As you can see along the top here, if you have got tables in different areas, for instance, we can select them, or if you've got a room that you want to run a tab on, we can do that for you as well. So let's go with table number 1. Let's go with 2 covers on that table and open up that table. We can then go to starters and we can select the starters that I like. As you see, they're now dropping into the right-hand side for us. Obviously, you normally take starters and mains at the same time generally, so we can go to mains and we can select the main options here for us. So we can select a burrito and a burrito bowl. Additionally to that, certain items will have different options such as pop-ups and things like that for us. Within the grill here for us, we can select the butterfly chicken and we can then select the spice like a Nando sort of options if you need it. We can then click next and then we can click the side orders to go alongside that as well. And as you can see, that just bundles it into one item. Go back to home. Additionally on here for us, if we press and hold the burger just here for us, what we can do is we can add an image if you'd like it, and also the dietary requirements so staff members don't have to go back and forward from the kitchen asking the chef what options are. But here's your basket. So if we want to then send that to the kitchen, we can go to order and lay away here for us. That'll take it off the till so the staff member can then continue doing different orders and things. So that can either be printed out then in a kitchen printer or at the till itself, or additionally we do kitchen display screens if you'd like a display in the kitchen. We'll go back to the tabs and tables now. So the order's been placed. We can click on table number 1, we can see it here. We can take more on that order as well. So if they're now wanting sort of drinks options or anything like that, we can go to beers, for instance, bottle beers. We can either have them as the name of the beer, just a bottle of beer, or anything you'd like, to be perfectly honest. Sorry, it's failed printing here for us because we haven't got a printer connected. So if we click a Budweiser again, there's a 3 for 2 on that option. So you can have that if you'd like it. Or we can go back to beers and let's say we want drafts. And again, here we can have halves, pints, jugs, again, depending on what's needed. Let's just go for a half a Guinness. Also, we do have options around over 18s or over 21s if you'd like those options as well. Go back to home. And obviously, we've got wines and things like that that you can additionally add. Obviously, with spirits, we can add the additional lemonade or the tonic to go with those options as well for you. So we can go to lay that away. So that'll then send the order through to wherever it needs to go to, either a drinks printer or the printer itself, so they can just be performed and produced for you. We go back to tabs and tables here, and we'll pay off this table now for us. So we can go to pay. Up the top here, we can split by bill. So we can select all the options for different people if they want to pay for their individual items, or we can split it by the people on the table as well, depending on what's needed. Within the section here, you've also got the discount options. So if there was a discount that was needed to be added to the bill itself, we can add it here. We'll go to payments. So we've got card payments here, which we'll select next for us. Obviously, with EposNow, we do EMP payments for you. So that would be additional help for you. So that's integrated payment system with the till. So as soon as you click here, that's £60 and a penny will go direct to the card. That stops anybody from making a mistake and charging £6, for instance, instead, which can happen and obviously lose you money. So we'll just complete that transaction here. And again, we've got the options of receipting. This won't pop up every time. It's only because there's no printer attached, but we've got the options to do that for us. Okay, so that's a general run through of the till system itself for us. Any service charge and things like that can be added as well. So that's one option. So I've just run you through a quick scan over the back office as well, so we can run over those options for you as well. So here's your back office. I'll just refresh the page. So it's just puts those additional transactions that we've just done through on it for us as well. So this is your landing page. This gives you just an overview for you of sales, transactions, transaction qualities. Further down the page here for you, it gives you your sort of your peaks and troughs from the week before and today, and then your top selling products from this day as well for us. Down the left-hand side here, we've got settings. This is settings for things like setting up your receipting options and the system itself, management of different products, options, staff members, and things like that for you. We've got the additional reporting section here for you. So this can dig down into all your information about your reporting side of it for you as well. So we've got things like transactions, sales here, transaction qualities and net sales here for us. And if we scroll slightly further down the page here for us, it gives you then like total sales, transactions, operating margins, stock margins, and low stock. With the low stock options, this will warn you when you're getting down to a low number. So for instance, if you've got 50 cans of Coke on the shelf, you want a reminder at 20. As soon as it hits that 20 number, it will remind you to reorder it here for us. Transaction reports here for you show you things like the different transactions have gone through the till itself. Sales reporting, you can do these by interval, period, sales by product, employees. Again, depending on how much you want to sort of nail down into that reporting itself. Stocking information, such as those stock warnings we just discussed. Your levels, discrepancies, and things as well. Customers, if you want to save customer detail in the system, this is where you can find it, and then you can use that for email marketing and things like that if you wish to. The banking side of things, we do offer EposNow bank account, which gives you next day payments directly into that bank account for you as well, saves you having to go through the long process of setting up a business bank account and things like that. Additionally here for you, we've got things like payouts and petty cash service charges that you can have a look into. End of day, so if you've forgotten to print off the end of day report, you can find it here as well for you. Okay. Accounting, I'm just going to skip past the bookkeeping section for a second, but we've got VAT breakdowns over daily, quarterly, and things like that for us. Payroll, you'll be able to find the details of the clock in, clock out system in terms of how much they're due to be paid. And obviously you can put that hourly rate in here for you as well. And you've got gross profits. With the bookkeeping side of things, it will itemize every item that goes through the till, sort of cost price, retail price, VAT, and things like that, as you see here, and when it went through. Obviously, if you're doing the bookkeeping yourself and passing that on to an accountant, this will save you sort of an hour a week probably, and sort of £10 if you're working that out on basic wages for that purpose. So 4 hours a week, £40 a month in terms of what the saving for you personally would be, which will then benefit you in terms of the cost of the system and things like that for you as well. But we can extract these via Excel and things like that and forward them over to an accountant so they can then work on from there. We've then got your auditing process here, so we can look at refunds, discounts, no sales, and we can dig down into that against employees and things like that as well for you. We've got scheduled reporting and scheduled emailing, so we can have reports sent to you via email at end of day, midday, and things like that, so you can see the additional detail from there for you, okay? Additionally, to the left, we've got EposNow Capital. So if you do need business loans or anything like that, and you're with EposNow Payments, we can unlock money to you fast, so you can then progress your business from here. The till, that'll just take you back to the front screen that we just saw a short while ago. You've got access to support. You've got access to web store as well, so you can order things like till roll and things like that if you needed it. You've got the admin side of your till system here as well. App stores, so this will give you additional options. So we've got sort of additional 300 apps that you can have, things for delivery systems, booking systems and things like that that we work with. So you can have a look through that yourself. In addition to that, once you are on board with us, if you refer any customers over to us, we actually pay a referral fee for them, which is £250. you'll then get that once they've been trained for 30 days as well, which additionally could pay for your system from there. So this is just a quick run through of the general system in terms of front of house and back of house, so you can look at it at your convenience. But thank you for your time. You have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye-bye now.